Hey everyone, this is R.D.G TFG fan. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers War for Cybertron 86.03 Deluxe Class Blurr. If you don't know what 86 is, it's basically Transformers from the Transformers movie. Now let's take a look at this. And man, like I said, it's from the Transformers movie, it's Blurr. On this side, you get to see Deluxe Class, Blurr, everything. Oh, this side, you got even bigger. And on the back, let's see, from an Autobot City until reinforcements arrive. Yeah, the Battle of Autobot City. And of course, it always comes with a backdrop. And it's part of the Autobot City. If you know, you know. No. So here are the instructions, in which I forgot in my previous review with the Bumblebee, Origin B. Link is in the description below as well. And here they are. So, with all these said and done, and this, well, nothing more to say about this. Let's get to Blurr. But for accessories, he comes with whatever this is. However, you can just plug it into his hand right here. And he does come with his gun. Now, his gun is pure white and needs a little bit of dry brushing, but other than that, it's good. Okay, so there's Blurr with accessories, and let's get to the review. The painting and the sculpting on Blurr looks amazing, G1 accurate, and in fact, ocean and, well, mostly sky blue as well. However, I've never actually experienced with this. However, it's these back cables, considering the fact that it's loose. But I was never expecting Blurr to look G1 accurate. If you're referring to this picture right here, that is pure G1 accuracy, minus the arm cabling. With the arm cabling out of the side, alright, it looks amazing. And I gotta say though, with a mixture of two blues and white, all three mix, ocean, well, light blue, just blue, and white, all mixed together, that's actually amazing for Blurr. And the reason I'm just talking loud, so I can try to imitate Blurr's high-pitched voice.
What about me, Magnus? What about me? I can help. I want to help. What about me? Absolutely, positively, definitely. Nobody can get the job done faster than I can. Nobody. We've got Decepticons at the gates, Decepticons in the air, Decepticons inside the walls, Decepticons. If we beat them off the walls and they're still in the air, if we shoot them out of the air, then they're still at the gates. So where does that leave us? Nowhere. That's where. Nice Dino, good Dino, sweet Dino. Won't you step into the nice spaceship for Blurr? Pretty please. Nice Dino, good Dino, with sugar on top and a cherry and some whipped cream. Nice Dino, good Dino, sweet Dino. I'm trying to get them into the shuttle, Ultra Magnus, because I know he can't launch the shuttle until I get them into the shuttle, but I can't seem to get them into the shuttle.
Even though he didn't speak like so fast in Cyberverse, but he did manage to do it in G1 and animated. If you don't know who, no, he is the same person who voiced Blurr in G1. For animated actually. Blurr here is in fact a speedy voice type who always loves speed and racing. Well, in Cyberverse, and he is also a fast talker. However, I was never expecting Blurr to at least have a super saiyan speed in which he can actually outrun anyone. Any Decepticons, Autobots, or it doesn't matter. However, when I have a flaw with it, it's just, other than this, it's, well, actually I don't have any. Except the part that with this, well, not exactly though, but when you put him like this, it makes it look like he's just bigger on this side. However, I was not expecting anything else from it. But if you want to get into the posability, even though the gun looks a little warped, if you take a look at it, at this side, it looks a little warped. If you knew, if you know. I'm trying to, now, I could just use a hairdryer and just hairdry it and bend it a little bit like this, and make it stay in this position where it's straight. Even though the gun looks a little warped. Now it's either that, or either the fact that I've been keeping this since my last toy review, and it was actually a little bit of a pain. However, let's get to the posability. Now, of course, I have to take the accessories off because he does, in fact, have a ball joint into the neck in which he can look up that far and look down that far. He does, in fact, have a soft ratchet swivel to the arm, as well as a disgusting and yet hideous version of his arm movement, in which it looks disgusting, but that's just part of the transformation. He does, in fact, have a swivel in the wrist, in the arm. However, if you want to turn the hand, you just have to pull this peg off and just do this, which it considers to be as an arm swivel, in which it actually isn't, to be honest. Considering the fact that it's also part of the transformation, so that kind of sucks. Well, oh god. However, he does not come with a waist whatever, but if you take this back kibble off, he represents one right now. He also has a forward kick, and he can go back that far with a hinge joint, and with a decent pivot right there. But there's something else. He can also do a beautiful spread like this, and therefore allowing him to go faster. So with all that said and done, Blurr is actually not bad of a figure for my first 86 figure. However, I was not expecting the gun to be warped like this, even though it's halfway the film, halfway this video, and therefore I actually saw this. And that's just a down shame about this. So, but without further ado, how about we finish this off with size comparison, shall we? But if you want, how about we start this one off with G1 accuracy with Siege War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Chromia, War for Cybertron Siege Voyager Class Starscream, and a not so accurate film where we have, but related to Studio Series, here you have Studio Series Leader Class Grimlock. Now, without that said and done, how about we get to the transformation? And now Blurr's transformation, of course, it's odd, but I'll see you all when I'm finished with the transformation. And here we have Blurr in his, well, hovercraft or vehicle mode. Yeah, let's go for vehicle mode. I don't know what this is because it has no tires. It looks like a snowmobile more, but it's got to be a fast one because he glides just fast. Look at it. See? I mean, speaking of his voice counterpart, he is, in fact, a fast talker, like I said before. Well, I just like mentioning him because this guy, there's no way no one could compare that G1 and animated voice actor to anyone. I mean, I'm just putting it out there because it's true. No one can compare him. And I gotta say, I love this. This is actually not bad because the sculpting of it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. But for the accessories, let's see. For the gun, it has 2 holes in it, but you can just plug it in right there, except this peg will be in the way, in which there's no alternative where you can plug it in like this, or this, but it's just either this side, which is annoying, and this is the same thing. But this one isn't, because you can just plug it in right here, and that's it. Even though it's gonna be a bitch to find out. But this is what it is. I'm surprised about this whatsoever. I'm surprised. Look at it. Look at it. This looks amazing, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know what to do, but other than that, that's actually not bad of weapon storage for this, but not for the gun. Because if you try to remove, it does that. So I don't know what to do with the gun. I don't know what to do with it. So I just leave it here, in which it won't work without the gun. I don't know why it won't work without the gun. Fuck. Why? Let me see a closer look at this. Hold on. Wait. Oh no, it's actually the wrong way. My bad. So, with that said and done, let me check a look at here. Oh, okay, there we go. I just put it in the wrong way. Sorry about that one. I was still stupid. But with all that said and done, I kinda like it. Like I said, it has some good thrusters in it, but it needs some dry brushing to make it battle accurate to this, to this speed demon of some sort. Although I have a feeling like they need like a Decepticon called Speed Demon like that. It's just an idea of mine. I don't know why, but let's just see what it does. I also forgot about this because of the cockpit. Looks amazing though. I mean, it's just part of the transformation, but fuck. Because you just gotta get this out of the way and boom, you got yourself a seat. And it's not bad at all. But I don't know what to do. But to finish it off with a size comparison. However, with the gun, it gives it an extra length. Just give it an extra length. Because it gives it an extra length against Chromia. As well as the same thing for Starscream. But not much to Grimlock. And that is it for Studio Series Blurr. And man, Grimlock takes a lot of room though. But seriously though, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe and comment down below. And if you're wondering why I'm well, you already know why I'm talking so fast, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just that. Man, this is actually a fast talking video for me though, but because I talk a little slow. But other than that, that's kind of it. So I mean, I don't know when was the last time I made a Studio Series video, like a year maybe, less, maybe 10 to 11 months. I don't know, but all I do know is that I still got, well, that's the end for toy hunting reviews, and I'm working my way up to Christmas. Christmas is already passed, but I don't care because toy hunting will continue. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys within the next video. Because this is R.D.G, and I am out.